Please welcome to the media room Keyonte George from IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. If you have a question for him, you can just use the raise your hand feature and we'll call out your name. Let's get started with John Warner.
Hi, Keyonte. This is John Warner from the Waco Tribune-Herald. I cover the Bears. Anyway, what made you decide to pick Baylor? And also, as you were watching them this year, how'd you, just how they dealt with injuries and still got a number one seed? How impressive was that?
Baylor, it's close to home. Coach Drew, Coach AP, they did a great job. Just the whole staff did a great job, recruit me. It feels like a family there. As far as me, watching them this year, I know those guys dealing with injuries. So just to see, Coach Drew, find different ways to put people in different spots, give a lot of credit to the players. They was getting it done. Sadly went out, in the second round. But, you see those guys had a lot of heart. They had a lot of fight in them. So, I feel like we had a great year.
Thank you.
Create Space Media.
Hey, Tony with Create Space Media. Keyonte, as you know, the Dallas-Fort Worth area is in Chicago very thick this week. There's 5 players that are from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. How is that playing with these guys? How has that crafted your game?
I've been playing with those guys, for a lot of years. You got, of course, the Dallas guys that's here. So, just being on the same team, being able to play off each other is just like, it wasn't hard to get adjusted to each other. So we just going out there, we having a lot of fun. We competing with the best. We consider one of the best. So it's just fun out there competing with those guys along my side.
Also, a follow-up question, Keyonte. Noticed in practice, and I've seen you in practice several times, but your competitive edge and your will to win, man. Has that grown, or is that something you've always had?
I've definitely had that competitive edge, but at the same time, I feel like it's grown each and every year, becoming a leader on the team. So I just, wanted to show that you're a winner. Just doing the little things, if it's not me scoring, I just want to be able to guard the ball, rebound, just do anything I can, win a drill.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Another question from John.
Keyonte, what do you like about Coach Drew's system, the way they run their offense, defense, and what do you feel like you bring to the table for them?
I think what Coach Drew does the best, I just feel like he lets his, players do them, especially the guards. They had, previous years, you've seen the guards be able to come off pick and rolls, just make plays for the team. So I just really feel like, going in there with my scoring ability, be able to, make different reads off the pick and roll, being able to get down. So I feel like I'll excel, his system for sure.
I also wanted to ask you what it means to you to play in this McDonald's game.
It's a blessing being a part of, this legacy. Just has been many guys before my time here, so just being able to be, part of that history, being that type of category as them guys, like I said, it's just a blessing to me.
Thank you.
Keyonte, follow up to that question. How did you find out that you were named a McDonald's All American for 2022?
So we had, after school, they said they was going to announce it, on ESPN. So we ended up going to this hotel that was by the school, and we had it on the TV. The whole team was there, and then the list came out. They did the first 4 players, and I just seen my name up there, and then they named Jane Bradley and Jarris Walker. So, we just got to celebrate that not only with each other, but like our parents was there. So it was all smiles when I was able to find out. I was able to be a part of this game.
Question from Create Space.
We have the Powerade Jam Fest tonight, Keyonte. I need a prediction. Who's going home with the dunk contest tonight?
Gotta go with Jay Walsh for sure. Dallas native, so I'm gonna roll with Dallas all the way.
All the way.
You want to talk about what you're doing tonight? What events you'll be in?
I'll be in 3-point contest and the skills.
Okay, John Warner.
Keyonte, playing for IMG this season, how did that maybe kind of help improve you as a player and get you ready for college?
So, it's the first 3 years, I was at a public high school down in Dallas, and I just, I was the best player on the teams, and, I was just being a leader. And then, making that move to IMG, it's high caliber guys like myself, like-minded guys like me. So, it just really preparing me for the next level. It's a lot of guys that have been there for a long time. They're great players. Just me coming into IMG, I've been able to, find a role and also, be a leader, being able to make winning plays. So when I get to college, it's not new to me, playing with a lot of guys that's, can score the basketball. So, as being at IMG, I've been able to find different ways, to make myself better.
Thank you.
Jacob?
Being at IMG, you're here with a couple of your teammates, Jarris Walker, Jaden Bradley. What's it like being here with teammates, and how does that make you more comfortable in an environment like this?
I'll be with those guys for the whole year. Those being my teammates, we've been able to go through adversity with each other. We always be in the gym with each other. So, just see not only myself, but for those guys to get this great accomplishment. I'm happy for those guys, especially being here. You see them at school, but now we're really at one of the biggest events like this. It just shows that all the hard work that we really been putting in, pushing each other each and every day in practice, it's all paid off just to make it here.
Marcus?
What's good, Keyonte? Marcus Taliaferro, Sports Center Next, NIBC. What are you looking forward to? You're going from such a fun event and then going into Geico. How are you going to be able to flip the switch?
It's a lot of fun being here, but at the same time, when I get down to Geico, we all have an end goal, to win the national championship. So, I'm gonna be able to, flip the switch for sure to be competitive, on both ends of the floor, just playing, my heart out, because it could be the last 3 games of my high school career. So I just want to make sure that, not only for myself, but, have my team go out with a bang.
Thanks, Keyonte. Appreciate it.
Okay, unless we have any other questions for Keyonte, we can wrap this session, and we'll be back with our next player in a couple minutes. Thank you.